You know, this is just the best timing for a software or internet to go haywire for you during the main game finale. And that's exactly what had happened. So, if you need clarification, during my live stream of this video you're about to watch, the internet or my recording software kept shutting off and coming back on. I think it's a mix of both, but you'll see what I'm talking about because there are snippets of this live stream that are completely gone. They are this. It's I can't recover them. So I went on Twitch, took every single file that was made for this one. There's like 10 files, and put them all together and tried my best to make the best possible video for you for this finale with what I had left. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I do apologize for some parts being lost. Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Kyle, this is Kyle Plays Games. This is Construction Simulator, and this is going to be the last job in the whole city fair mission here for the whole regular game finale here. If I can figure out what I'm trying to say, that'd be fantastic. But hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, be sure to leave a like on the video, share the video, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel to help support the channel out. And remember, at the time of recording this video, looking for a channel goal of 500 subscribers. We're really close to that one. So if you find yourself coming back here on the regular, or if this is the first time showing up to this channel, well, hey, welcome, and I hope you enjoyed the content, but please consider subscribing to help us reach that goal of 500 subscribers. And if I'm already at or surpassed that by the time you discover this video or even this channel, feel free to subscribe. I'm certain doing something with the subscriber count at any given moment, so your support is greatly appreciated any given moment here. Leave a comment too, let me know what you think about the video in the comments down below, and if you'd like to watch these videos happen live, link is in the description down below for my Twitch channel. Be sure to follow on Twitch so you don't miss out on the next time that I go live. Alright, that was a mouthful, but I got it through, and we have our last one here. We have Observation Tower, Brilliant Prospects. Surrounded by attractions, a lookout point is to become the new center of the park. From high above, it will offer a phenomenal view over the whole park and the city. And I won't be able to ride it, unfortunately. Sad day for me. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into it. 10 construction stages. I don't know if this will be a two-parter or not, I don't know, but let's try to jump into it as fast as we possibly can here, to avert from any other delays aside from me self-promoting my channel with all of the subscriber count goals and everything else. Or just me just griping about something. Alright, so who am I going to talk to? Wait, am I talking to Hape? I think I am. Hey, he's back. Finally, after so long, we get to reunite as old friends. Wow. Alright, well, the return of Hape, or Hape, or Hape, or whatever the game is going to pronounce your name next. What do you got for me?
Do you remember our fake UFO crash in the village?
Who could forget?
Who would have thought that our nighttime excursion would have such an effect? A lot of time has passed since then, and you've come far. Interestingly, the UFO theme is still very popular. So now we want to start on an observation tower along the same lines. You'll be able to look across the sunlit rooftops of the cityscape while slowly ascending to the highest point in the park. Of course, only in a recreation of the real UFO. But this reproduction calls for some special components and, of course, your skills as a construction professional.
Really?
Now it's time to give it all you've got for the home stretch.
Glad to know that he is finally so back up again after I've completed all of the other tasks. Alright, we have to remove the topsoil. Alright, so we do have a labyrinth here. So I actually go through the labyrinth in one of these videos. I like how the park is like closed, but yet there's still people on rides. Fantastic. Alright, so let's see here. Company vehicle fleet. Let's get that dozer out. And let's fast travel back to the construction site. A lot of loading screens during these videos here because I do not want to drive back and forth with all the equipment. Got a 4D cinema along with the racetrack. I am very disappointed that the racetrack is not active along with all the other rides. Alright, let's lower down this blade and let's get to some digging. Or at least it's some pushing around the topsoil. Go around the perimeter of it. Ninety 90% of the way done here. We'll just run over this part. 98. 99. And with that 100, there it is. Alright, we get out of the way of ourselves. Clear the marked area. We have done that. And now, oh no, perform the drilling. Oh no. Oh no. Where do these things come from? Did the UFO drop them off? Oh, man, I am not a fan of the drill. Rotary drilling. It's just because I can't figure it out. And plus, I've only done this, like, how many times in the past? Not too many. You know, for being a construction game, there's really not a whole lot of drilling being done with a ton of the stuff. Again, trying to think of another way to say it, but yeah, really not a whole lot of drilling being incorporated into the gameplay. Maybe in the year 1 and year 2 season pass we'll get there. By the way, if I didn't already mention that, 500 subscribers and I will get year 2 season pass for this game to expand the map even more than what I have already with the year 1 from getting the 400 subscribers to the channel. So I don't even know where I'm going. I can't. I'm so like going blind here with this. All right, let's. Where am I at? Where am I at? All right. I need to. Okay, so first of all, I need to grab. I need to grab one of these things here. Not this one, but I need to grab this one. Yep. Bring it up. Cement that in. Okay. Back up. And we want to change the mode into this. Yep. Going to drive mode. I need to go a little forward. Okay. Now I need to change the mode. And we are going to try to drill this thing down. Oh, it actually only works like this. Okay. Connect this. We'll drill it right on down. That's in there. Let's go ahead and dump this thing out. And I think I need to drill this a little further down. Okay, that's in there. Again, I'm not really sure like if I'm doing this properly. We'll find out here soon. Alright, I need to go into drive mode and lower this hook. Back up a little bit. Alright, so that's hooked in. And now I need to go into the drilling mode. And go a little further up. There we go. Alright, that's connected in. Drill these in. And I don't know for sure. Doesn't quite seem like it'll work. We're kind of V-clipping through everything. Yeah, I don't see it working. Yeah, I don't really see it working. Okay, you see the gist of it here. I am just going to advance on this job because I can't figure out the rest of this part here, so let's skip this task. I do want to see, however, let me jump into this. And I want to see, like, if drilling first means anything. Not really, it doesn't really do anything. So that was fun. I mean, not really, I feel like a total waste of my time. Alright, let's just go ahead and skip this task. Alright, we're moving on. And we'll also go into the vehicle fleet. Let's put away the drill. I don't think that's going to be needed anymore. Okay. Deliver construction materials. We know what that is. Let's get to our dealer. And let's get these things sent to us. 7 pallets of concrete formwork. Wow. 4 oriented strands. Metal elements. A ton of it. Oh. Hit the wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. This all gonna fit? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where are my materials at? Oh, my materials are over on that side. Do I have a spot for the crane? Or... oh no. Oh no. Oh, my worst nightmare has come to life here. There's no room for the crane. Guys, that means that we're going to have to deal with the mobile crane. This is probably going to be a 2-parter. I hate to say it, but it looks like it. There's no spot to set up for a crane. Vehicle fleet, we're going to need it to get the mobile crane out. Oh boy. I didn't realize how blurred up my camera was. There we go. A little better. A little better. I'm not feeling any better because of this. This is like, which one is it? What job was it? That was, like the carousel one? Where I could only use this crane. Alright, let's make the most out of it. We can at least bracket down here. Let's do this. I can't bracket. Wow. Okay, fine. Let's go here. Can I do it here? Now that's good. I should have a long enough arm to be able to reach everything. Alright, so 1 pallet of the vapor retarder. Alright, 1 rebar mesh. The one that's farthest out. Retract it. Controls a little inverted. 1 pallet of wood. Any wood will do. Okay, that's good. Unpack the materials. We're gonna have to move, I know that. Oh boy, that's not good. That's not good. I'm in blue hell. Okay. I did not think I was gonna jump into that spot, in all fairness. I did not plan that at all. Okay, I gotta move this crane. I knew I was gonna have to. Can I back up and get in the other way? Or I can just go in this way. This works. We'll bracket down and then fill up. I have an itch on my neck. Alright. We'll just start here. I'm already dizzy enough by moving around this thing. We'll go near side this time. For some reason now it's stuck. Fill up this little area here. Gotta be the entranceway to it. And we're 100. We'll reset. Now we need to move the 4 pallets of concrete formwork, so we'll get into this. Let's go ahead, bracket down. I doubt I'll have to move this at all. But again, inverted controls now because of the way the camera is. Tested the integrity of the light, that's all. Seems to be pretty durable. Bring it back, bring it back. The inverted control scheme is so hard to manage for me. Been playing this game for how long now and I still can't figure it out. There we go. There's another light test there. Love the fact that the concrete dries up super fast. I know, I was disappointed too that I didn't hit the light. There we go, made up for it. Alright, unpack these things. Where am I at? I gotta pour these walls. Everything just surrounding the construction site. I don't even know why I retracted this arm when I was going to need to take it out again. Oh boy. Yeah, I seem to put myself in a little bit of a pickle here. Will it still reach? Will it work? We're super high up. Too far. We're too far. Okay. I just need to retract the crane arm. There we go. Simple solution. I don't even have to move. I'll probably fill up very fast. Yep, okay, we're at 100 there. I need to pour these walls, okay. That I can do. Very small spot, but again, shouldn't be a hard thing. Okay, there we go. And now we gotta pour these walls. I doubt they will connect each other. .45% of the way done. Might be able to do this partially and then just do the other arm. Let's try 70%. Yeah, this should work. Perfect. Let's move this out of the way. I'm not going to retract it. Alright, we need 2 pallets of metal elements. Where'd this go? I don't know where this goes. I didn't see an indicator. Oh, it's right there. Okay. That's a lot. That makes it a lot easier. Alright, metal elements. Let's literally just like drag this back. And we just go right around in a circle. Okay, let's move this one out. Barely lined up, but I'll take it. Halfway through this part, and we're just about halfway done with this whole task. I am very shocked that these so-called like last jobs are not as long as what I thought they would be. I thought these would be massive ones. Can I reach this? Boy, this might prove a little troublesome. Well, we'll grab this one because that's where it landed at. Got that one. I was kind of worried that was going to be a little bit of a problem area. Alright, let's retract it. Get this far one over here. Just drag it in, damage all the cement that we poured. Camera did not know what to do. Okay, that is all set. Now I need to deliver a pallet of metal elements somewhere. I mean, they're all here, so I just need to move them. Where's this heading to? All the way around here. I can see the glowing image. I need 2 of them. Alright, 2 pallets of oriented strand boards. These are the square ones. Love how eerily quiet it got now because it's trying to figure out what track to play. Get the other one. Okay, I've totally lost on where my navigation is at. Lower, come on. Wrong way, wrong way. Okay, good. Then 2 pallets of concrete formwork. Nope, nope. Other way, Kyle. Figure it out. Figure it out. If it doesn't go one way, it goes the other way. Oh my goodness, I am so lost. My direction finder is so bad. There we go. Lower it. Not there. A little back. There we go. One more. Maybe we almost have all the materials finished. Alright, that's all there. I got to unpack the materials. I'm going to move that crane arm out of the way. We're not going to jump into the hole again. Where am I heading to? Ah, these ones, okay. Let's unpack all this. And that's all the walls surrounding that side. And this should be... Well, this should be the other wall, right? Yes, it is. We seem to have cemented ourselves in. Alright, so it is a little past 9 p.m. in the game, so that means that we are going to head ourselves into a coffee break into the morning, so we can be able to see just what the hell we're doing. Alright, concrete the ceiling. Where's my concreter? There it is. Look at that. This is me being smart. Okay, can I navigate this arm again, or what? Seems to have contorted itself into a weird position. There we go. Now we're extending correctly. Now we're going the right way. Hope I extend this out as far as possible so I don't have to adjust. Try to fill up as much as we can. Take care of as much space. I'm stuck on something. By a pillar. Okay, retract. Take care of this little spot. Spill all of the cement inside of the ride. Make it a little harder in order to be able to walk through it. This used to be a staircase, but you know, now we just made it into a ramp. A very steep one. I don't think it's going to give me all of the area there. We're at 90%, and I have very little space to cover. Machine. We're at 99. Maybe I can get it. I just need to get a little small spot here to make it work. Boy, I am really trying here. Really trying to find it. Wait, I think I might have found an area. Nope, that was an optical illusion on my part. Got it. Found it. Okay, next one is going to be the deliver the construction materials. Deliver the other construction materials. Where is my... Okay, the crane's all the way over here. I went the wrong way. Okay, 2 pallets of wood. Kind of an odd spot for me to deliver this stuff to. Another pallet of wood. One pallet of concrete formwork. I'm still going to be cementing. Maybe I can lower this arm a bit. Might be a lot easier for me to find it. Boy, that light is really getting a workout. One of the metal elements. And 2 of those board strands. Couldn't navigate, couldn't figure out which way I'm supposed to move the joystick. When everything's inverted, I'm like, okay, I have to go left, but it's not left. There we go. I gotta unpack these materials. I'm gonna move this off to the side. Where am I at? And unpack more materials. Where? Oh, they're up here. They're up at the top. I ran too far. Concrete the ceiling. We're just going around in a circle. That's all we're doing. I'm going to try my best to not have to move this truck. Mainly because I'm just lazy. I just don't want to. About 80% done. Yeah, I should be able to cover the rest of this. You know, cover it without having to move the truck around. Good there. Now we gotta clear the marked area. We actually do have to reset now. Deliver tower section. Oh no. Oh no. This is not gonna be good. Alright, so I need, this is gonna be a special trip here. So let's go ahead and get the vehicle fleet. Let's get, what I actually do need to do is I need to get the tractor with crane. Let's go ahead and take that out. I need to rent the other trailer that actually has the sides to it. I did not realize I was so blurred out. I've been so focused on everything else. Mike, look at this. How did that blur out so bad? I have to cover this thing up here and let's refocus. How long have I been blurry? That my camera really does not want to work right now. Zoom in, focus in, focus in. You're not focusing in. Wow. It was working fine. No, now we're good. This autofocus sucks. Okay, so I'm in the truck, right? Yeah, I'm in the truck. All right, we need to go to the vehicle dealer. Let's go ahead and enter in here. And I need to get, where is this thing at here? Cargo trailer, there it is. Let's fast travel. And pick this thing up. Might be able to fit this whole thing in one video. It's gonna be close though. Especially if I have to do special transport. Alright, fast travel here. We'll enter in and find, you know, like what we need. Need to purchase the tower. There's that. And let me guess, it's going to be a little too heavy for this crane to pick up, right? I'm pretty sure it's going to be too heavy. Oh, alright. Cool. Alright, we're reset. Going to drive mode. It is locked in there, but we're not going to drive over any type of curbs. But we do have to drive all the way to the construction site. Fun times abound. If we don't drive over any curbs, we're okay. This might be troublesome. Add a little hill. Traffic will be a mess. We'll get red light violations galore at some point. Hopefully this railroad crossing is not too much of a factor. Okay, we're good. Hopefully this won't be an issue either. A little bump. Alright. We're okay here. Gotta slow it down here. We're gonna have a turn here. Down the hill. I gotta make this corner. Apparently the car did not see it. Now if I didn't have edges on this trailer, this thing would have went flying. I literally felt the jar of the pipe. Rolling downhill. This might be the easiest way to get in. I mean, we damaged some backstage stuff, but we're alright. We've made it. I don't know where this observation tower is at. I think it's... Just follow the line, Kyle. Just follow the line. Okay, we made it. Break it down, deliver the item. spin this thing around. That's delivered. I am just going to leave this here. Leap over that like a gazelle. Alright, 4 pallets of metal elements. I'm going to turn off the waypoint. I don't need it anymore. Line up, come on. Oh, why didn't you take it? Okay, I guess you go here. You go in this middle one. There, and gotta do one more. The fact that we don't even have all of these things finished, taken care of. All right, tower segment needs to go first. Where is this thing at? Not over here. Somewhere else. There we go. Good thing I only had to deliver one of them. This game's not going to have any idea what camera to do. And we need steel frame. It's going to be these 2 components. Whole lot of retracting here. Wow. Okay. Bring it back. Bring it back. Navigate. Navigate. We have the other ones on the other side. We'll just lower down the hook. Okay. Now I need to do the steel components for the roof here. This is going to be the UFO part. I don't think it's going to be like unique to any spot, so just bring it up to it. And let's move this one over to the other side somehow. Just slam it into the building. Cool. Remember, it just has to... I don't know where we're at. I don't know what's going on. But remember, it just has to indicate to me that it's lined up. Up and over we go. Alright, next one is another tower segment. this one's really going to extend high. I really hope this crane can reach this high. Another tower segment. Okay, it did take out one of them. Great, thank you. Thank you for being very kind about that. Another tower component. Where the set one at? Okay, here. That's cool. That is cool. I just gotta retract this. We still have a few. Man, this is high. This is high. Alright, it's in there. Let's lower down the arm. I can do a little cheat code on the maze. Figure out where to go. Alright, need to deliver these 4 items. And this would be the last bit of it. Alright, where are these going? Oh my goodness, all the way on the other side. I literally have to like raise this thing up and go around. It's kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, swing around. The game does not know what to do. And I gotta raise up again. We just have to go around this giant tower 4 times. Not an issue at all, you know? That lined up. Alright, the pallet of metal ones here. Okay, we're stuck. Lower it. If only I could just like drop it. But I can't. Okay, we are definitely over our time limit here. But you know, we're so close to the finish here. I might as well just finish it up. I know I could just like use the crane part of it, but really I'd still have to, you know, like retract the arm and everything. So, all right, smack into it. Cool, you know. Lower this. Alright. Unpack these materials. I'm going all the way on the other side of the construction site. And please tell me it's going to be automatically installed. Okay, gotta clear the site. I can do that very easily. And let's return this. Store this. Store the tractor crane. The concrete mixer pump as well. I think that's all of it, right? Yes. Alright, now we gotta speak with Hape. It's finished.
I'm very proud that you made it this far and didn't let yourself get dragged down by all the hassles and social tension. Because of your great commitment and hard work, the dust is starting to settle and the disputes have been resolved. With all its attractions, the park is a wonderful opportunity to create a space where all city residents can feel comfortable. Here they can see their city together from a new perspective. And maybe they will realize that it's worthwhile to live here after all.
By setting them up into space so they can see just how good they have it. Okay. Observation tower, job completed. And I doubt that we'll be seeing that raise all the way up here, but yeah, that is something. It almost showed us everything all the way up there. Alright, well, I can't go into it, so let's just go ahead and just move on from it. What is... Oh, I still have the dozer there? I didn't realize I still had that dozer in there. Let's go ahead and put this dozer away too. Usually I store everything away, but I forgot about that one. Now we're fine. Okay, so we do still have the side contracts that are available on there. We do have the road and stuff. Some of these are repeats, like the swimming pool is a repeat. But I'll have to take a look to see like what I've done already. But let's go ahead back to the company premises. So the finale is now done. I still have year 1 season pass to get through, so it doesn't mean that I am completely finished with this game. And if we can get to 500 subscribers, I will get year 2 season pass for this game, and we'll expand the map even more. And also remember, I do have the European map also to get through. So just because it said the USA map is completed, now we didn't see it on the indicator, but it let me know on the notification that I completed all the USA missions. That was only the main stuff here. We still have a few side stuff to do along with the DLC stuff. So still plenty more to get through before we are completely done with this game here. So even once I get done with the DLC on the USA map, it's like 50% done. We still have to do the European map. I don't know if it all repeats. We'll find out once I start doing the European map. But in the meantime, still plenty more content to be made of this game. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like on the video, share the video, and again, do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really does help me out, and I really do appreciate the support. If you do, click on that subscribe button. Remember, like I said a few times already, current channel goal is 500 subscribers, and if we can get there, which we are very close to it, I will get year 2 season pass for this game and expand the map more. If I'm already at or surpassed that by the time you discover this channel and would like to subscribe, feel free to do so. I'm certainly doing something with a subscriber count at any given moment, so your support really does help me get there that much quicker. Leave a comment too, let me know what you think about the video in the comments down below, and if you'd like to watch these videos happen live, link is in the description down below for my Twitch channel, and be sure to follow on Twitch so you do not miss out on the next time that I go live. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.